I don't rock with that though, because I'm the type, I love being around women.
Yeah.
That's
You the
you.
1%, Steve. It's people.
You
It's
the
men
1%.
for real. Like y'all, it's true. Like if it's outside of like your own personal need, a lot of guys really truly don't like women. They don't want to stay home with their girlfriend. They want to go out with their homeboys. They don't want to get off the phone with their homeboy. They don't want to hear about your day. They want to go hang with their boys. But when it's time for that ABCD, now you want the woman. And even after
Now you
that,
like,
even how in it showing other ways too. Like some women genuinely don't like they don't respect women. Like they'll talk over them. They act like whatever they say is not important. Like they kind of feel like
They just above them.
yeah,
They
they
just
act like
above
that
them.
too. So no, it's a lot of men just like that.
I
Like
told you, I know
oh
someone personally that just thinks like all men are just above women. Just like not even playing field. Like all women do this and men are just up here. And
pretty much
that's like they don't like women. Like they just don't like the idea. They
It's
like
like
women,
he
but they
don't
just
like women, but he want to have sex with women. That's
yeah.
yeah,
basically
He's
what he's attracted to
exactly.
women.
he's
like
attracted to women, but just what women stand for and what they do and all that. He just
But
don't like them.
overall, it's like he don't really want to be bothered with them.
Yep.
yeah.
Heterosexual men don't like women. I
Hmm.
think that's a crazy thing to say, but y'all know we got a little clip of it. Let's go ahead and get it out the way. Let's go.
Don't like. A lot of heterosexual men don't like women for real. They don't. They like women sexually, but they don't like women. They're not attracted to what a woman is outside of her sexual organs. So then when we get into why a lot of men womanize, or why it's just they're minimizing a woman based off of who she slept with or who she potentially can sleep for, because it's like you haven't gained the appreciation of the wholeness of a woman yet, and what that wholeness of a woman can bring to your life. A lot of times we'll talk about strength and we'll say men are stronger than women. But that's because we value physical strength. We're not talking about emotional strength, spiritual strength. Yeah. We're not talking about the type of strength that can run a household. And we're not putting that same type of weight. And what I would encourage, and this was the shift that I had to do, is I had to start liking the wholeness of a woman outside of sex. And then when you do that, now you appreciate the things a complete woman can bring to your life. When we talk about the Bible talks about finding a capable wife, right? That capable wife, that person that if you was to stumble, can pick up the ball and start running. And there's a lot of men that have just a wife because they was only concerned about what she can do in the bed. Yeah. And so what I'm just encouraging men to do is just like, and it's for our own benefit, because a lot of us, especially men with some type of means, we end up finding a dependent, not a partner. Yeah, she can fuck us good. But if you was able to stumble, bro, what the fuck is gonna happen with your family? And so I just encourage men to be, I'm not gonna say more, because that's unrealistic to a lot of men, but as attracted to what she brings as a feminine energy to your life outside of just what you're doing in between. A lot of heterosexual men don't.
Hey, what y'all think about that? Was he spitting or was he just talking?
That boy was talking about some shit.
He was spitting, but like it was. I don't like the delivery. I guess I don't know how to put it. Like he was spitting, but those are all things that I also look for in the people that I want to date.
Yeah.
So maybe I just feel like he wasn't talking to me. No, it wasn't hit. It wasn't hitting as hard.
You didn't get the word. You wasn't fucking with that word.
Yeah,
Nah.
I also say, bro, I say one thing that did stand out. A lot of men do look at women as something to conquer. You know what I'm saying? Instead of something to like cherish and, you know what I'm saying, to uplift and, you know, fully embrace, you know, especially when it comes to the dynamics of a relationship. So I can see where he going as far as, you know, he delivering on that, because yeah, nowadays it do seem like, you know what I mean, you're not looking nothing more past that pleasure, you know what I'm saying, that body. You're not really trying to be, you know, fully intimate with that person as far as, you know, getting to know them and loving through them, through their flaws, and, you know what I mean, allowing them to, you know, be vulnerable with you, and you being able to come to terms with them as far as making positives out of things that they seem insecure about, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like I see where he going as far as that type of ram or that delivery.
I think that boy was dropping so much knowledge. Cam Newton ain't even know what to say. He was just looking at him dumbfounded. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
You
He
just
was just
listen.
looking.
You just listening.
And that's all I could do right there, because I think he hit it. Because those are the type of conversation you don't really realize like that dynamic until somebody actually breaks it down like that. Because I never really realized it, but I think I slick got a homeboy like that. You know what I'm saying? That really just like they feel like he's like kind of like belittle women a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And just look at men like above them, and they just I don't know. But that boy was talking about some shit for sure.
Okay.
He's
Ladies,
really
what y'all
looking
think?
for it.
I think he had a couple of points up in there. I do think sometimes men really don't like women. Like I just feel like men don't like women all the time. It's only sexual sometimes. It's only sexual. Like you have men like who personality is to be mean to females.
That was the homeboy I was talking about.
Like literally, that's their personality.
That was the homeboy I was talking
Being
about.
mean, being like obnoxious. It's like, what are you around females for?
Yeah.
If you don't really like the female, and sometimes it be the down low man too.
Mm-hmm. When you put it like that, you know what I'm saying? Like I really do think that I agree with you on that. I don't know about the down low part, but
Yeah.
I don't know about the down low part now.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother theory. But as far as
They
like
be a little jealous.
men really like
Yeah.
when you really realize like what a woman actually is for, like a woman gonna nag you, she gonna tell you what to do, she gonna pick this up, clean that, you ain't doing this, you ain't, and that's just the entirety of a woman. It's just anything like run your household. Like men don't really not all men, but I see some men don't really like want all of that. You know what I'm saying? They just think surface level about it. Like, damn, she look good, I want to hit it type of thing. But they don't think as far as the whole. It's a lot that come with women, boy. I'm
And
trying to tell you.
sometimes too, they don't know why women were created. We are emotional creatures. Like that's just what it is. Y'all don't think emotional. We think very emotional. So sometimes men don't know like that's what a woman is. So sometimes they don't even know what we created for, and they don't understand.
Yeah.
So,
And I think a lot of times, like to touch on, Harmony and Wynn, which I both said, a lot of times men do be getting intimidated from women that, like you said, giving them certain type of, I say, responsibilities or, being on them about things that they need to, I say, get better at or improve on. And a lot of times they ain't trying to hear that, you know what I'm saying? They just trying to, get their enjoyment out the way, get whatever pleasure they can out of this, you know what I'm saying? And oftentimes they get intimidated by women that come in their life and try to, hold them accountable for the things that they need to improve on. So a lot of times they just be like, you know what, I'm gonna just get what I can get out of this and get away from this because I'm not in the mental space to even be trying to, touch on these things that she making me get on. So
if you being real, bro, it's something to adapt to what a female is like always around you, holding you accountable. Like sometimes it will get like, bro, leave me the hell alone, bro. But then you started thinking like, damn, would I not want this, or would I actually want somebody to keep me on my toes? It is annoying in the moment, but once you actually do it, it's like, yeah, I'd rather have somebody that's on my ass like this rather than me just slack off months and months, and you don't know what that'll turn into. I'd rather have it, but it do take some adapting to, because when you first get into a relationship and start messing with most females I've encountered are like that. Like they gonna be on your ass. You left your clothes on the floor, pick that shit up. Dishes in the sink, clean that shit up. Trash, take that shit out. Like they gonna be on your ass, but it's like, all right, fuck it, bro. I'll do it.
and that's how you know how much they like you too, though.
Yeah.
A woman that don't like you or don't care about you not gonna be on your ass. Or she not a woman, period. If she not on your ass, it's like
Damn.
I
something
want my woman on my ass. I ain't lying.
real spill done deal. For real.
Is she not saying something? Yeah. Oh, it's off.
I want my woman on my. Why your social security card right there? Why your license not in your wallet? Why your wallet over here? You like, why the fuck is my wallet over there? Let me go get that over there. Because then when you be done lost some shit or fucked up some shit, you be like, damn, I wish I had somebody to tell me that I wouldn't have done that.
Yeah, like then you say you was gonna have a routine going. Then you say you're gonna continue to do this on a weekly basis. Why you slacking on this? Why you behind on that? Why you didn't reach that goal that you said you was gonna have done a month or two ago? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, a lot of people, man, and it go both ways too. Sometimes men be intimidated by women that really hold them to a certain standard, because they believe in them and they see what they potential can be. And women can do it also. A lot of men who, you know what I mean, see a certain potential in a woman and how they can present themselves. And a lot of times they don't be ready for that mentally. You know what I'm saying? They haven't reached that type of maturity level, you know what I'm saying, based on previous experience they dealt with. And a lot of times it could be a new occurrence for them. And it's hard for them to adapt to that. So that also comes into play.
Yeah, I feel that, y'all. But the more and more I read this, I just can't agree with the statement. Like, I know where he's coming from. Yeah. I do. But I think a lot of heterosexual men, straight males, they do like women for real. Like, they do everything they do for women.
Yeah, they like the idea of women, though. But they like the idea of women.
Yeah,
until you actually get a woman in your life and you see how she trying to run the show. Not all the way run the show like, you know, she leading you.
Yeah, because that ain't gonna go. For sure.
But she's gonna be on your ass. Like
she's real woman is gonna be on your ass. Yes, she is going to be on that.
It's further than emotional. Like it's further than emotional. She gonna be a little bit on your ass, like manager, micromanaging type shit. A real woman will be at least.
I don't think they have to micromanage you. I mean, I don't need micromanaging in my life. Like, she doesn't have to ask me why my clothes are on the floor, because half the time I can pick my clothes up. Like, I know if I see them on the floor, I'm gonna do it. I got a 5-second rule, y'all. If I can do it in 5 seconds, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, you don't need micromanaging, but the fact is, women don't care what you think.
I don't need all that. I do understand that, but at the same time, yes, a lot of dudes do only look at females sexually. So I understand if that's where he was coming from. But the overall, to me, a lot of heterosexual men don't like women for real. To me, sounds like you just want women to say, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, it is. The title do sound real clickbait. It's like real clip farmy-ish.
Yeah.
But when he breaks it down, it kind of do sound like it, because I know people that get a girlfriend and then it's like they don't know what to do with the girlfriend. They don't know how to lead. They don't know, like, she's just too much for him. But before she was your girlfriend, you liked the idea of her. Now that y'all real close and y'all trying to grow together and now y'all seeing morals and stuff, it's like, damn, this might be a little bit too much for me. So I think that's more what he's saying. Like, men just like, I wouldn't say men don't like women. I just think men just like the idea of physically of women.
Some men out there that literally have mama issues that do not like women. They like women. They're heterosexual, but they don't like women. They get a girlfriend and be like
mean as hell, right?
With the girlfriend like all the time, y'all. Like, mama issues is real.
Beating them, all type of stuff.
Legit not like women.
I don't rock with that though, because I'm the type, I love being around women.
Yeah.
That's you.
Like that. It's people.
You don't want to say.
For real. Like, y'all, it's true. Like, if it's outside of like your own personal need, a lot of guys really truly don't like women. They don't want to stay home with their girlfriend. They want to go out with their homeboys. They don't want to get off the phone with their homeboy. They don't want to hear about your day. They want to go hang with their boys. But when it's time for that ABCD, now you want the woman. And even after that, and it's showing other ways too. Like, some women genuinely don't they don't respect women. Like, they'll talk over them. They act like whatever they say is not important. Like, they kind of feel like
they just above them.
Yeah,
they just
act
above
like
them.
That too. So no, it's a lot of men just like that. Like,
I told you, I know someone personally that just thinks like all men are just above women, just like not even playing field. Like, all women do this and men are just up here, and that's like they don't like women. Like, they just don't like the idea. They like women.
He don't like women, but he want to have sex with women.
He's attracted to women, but just what women stand for and what they do and all that, he just don't.
Overall, it's like he don't really want to be bothered with them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But then have a whole girlfriend
and be just like that.
Yeah, that'd be the crazy part.
Like that.
They willingly get girlfriends and don't leave them and just be just mean and spiteful and just
ignoring her, disrespectful.
Yeah. I don't think that's a lot of dudes though.
Steve, you're not
surprised.
Listen to us.
I don't think you actually are. I don't think you're actually paying attention to it though. Like, now that you have had this conversation, start looking.
I know. Hey, trust me. I know. Yeah. We might know what we talking about.
No, I'm just saying, like, it ain't just one person. It's like, just people in general. Like, start looking at the relationship, like, just from a surface level. Like, when they're around, you be like, he's just mean.
He's so
damn,
mean to
he's
his
just mean to
girl.
her. Like, damn, like he's just mean to
Okay.
her for no reason. Like, that's not like you don't really like what she is and what she's.
Yeah.
All right, well,
But
let me say this. People used to say that with me and my ex, but I actually was not like,
Nah,
didn't
I ain't
like
see
her.
that wasn't you, gang. That wasn't you.
No, that wasn't you.
Nah.
I'm
talking about real mean. I'm talking about real mean. Like,
I'm like, why are you talking?
yeah.
Yes.
Like,
Why are
shut
you
up.
trying to kiss me? Get it.
Get the
Move.
You ever had
All that
Move.
type of shit. Yeah.
Stop hugging
It's
me.
like his girl like text her call him, he be pissed off, like he throw the phone, like yeah, I just been in a room, yeah, it wasn't because they had an argument, I promise you, that's how he is, period, with that woman.
I'm like, damn, what she want?
On God, you with the
Yes,
homies, your
like,
girl calling to check if you
yes.
straight. Man, what the fuck she keep calling me for?
Like,
Nigga,
I ain't gonna lie though.
to check
I ain't
on
gonna
you.
lie though. Some folks now they do that as a front. Some of them
Yeah,
be doing
for
that as
sure.
a front, trying to
Yeah.
not to seem like they don't really care. We know you love her, bro. You ain't gotta goddamn try to, you know what I mean? She ain't gotta try to fake kick it with us, man. We know you happy on the inside, smiling and everything that she done called, man.
But that's what
call.
he's saying. Like, if you fake kicking it for your homies,
Yeah.
you don't really like women for real. Like, not even
Right.
like you like women, but what is you acting like you don't like women for?
Yeah, bro, I don't
Because your homie
understand
not
it at
gonna give
all.
you none.
we told
Exactly.
y'all said don't nobody do that. That was just like last week. Yes, y'all do that. Men definitely act like why this girl fucking here? Like y'all definitely act like that. This is a perfect example.
I agree. And then as soon as they leave the homies,
Exactly.
Wait, what you doing? What time? Da da da.
You ate yet?
On God, I'm on the way. Like, come on now.
Mm-mm.
Don't bluff for me, because I ain't giving you no pussy. I'm gonna tell you right now. Don't bluff for me. Like, do not do that for me, my brother.
So basically, it's like, just because men, if you only look at a woman as a sexual being and you don't look at her for like you say, the whole scope of being a woman, then you don't like women for real.
For real.
For sure.
For
How
real.
could you?
Yeah.
You don't.
I think you don't either. I think I'm with him. Like, you just don't like women for real. Like, not even on no gay stuff, but you just like, you like women. But it's like when an actual woman come in your life, you don't like what she is. Like, you don't like what she brings to the table.
You rather chill with your homeboys and stuff like that.
Or just be who you are. Just stay in your ways.
Yeah.
Be who you are.
Be who you are.
Hey, well, I feel that. I feel it. I still don't like it. I still feel like it's like
I think you're stuck on the title of it. I
rubbing
think
me wrong.
Yeah, I think you're stuck on
It's
the
a
title.
crazy statement for the title.
I think you're missing like what
No,
he
it's
thinks
not.
you're so stuck on.
I'm not
like,
missing what he's saying. I do understand that some men do look at women as only being sexual beings, and that's all they want them for. I do understand that. So I understand what he's saying. It's not like he didn't say good points or he didn't have like adamant reasons to back up his statement. I feel like he
think
did.
about if you
I
got
do
a
see
girl
it.
and you don't take her on dates, you ain't emotionally available, you ain't doing what she wants you to do, you ain't doing what you said you was gonna do. You don't really like her for real. You just want her around, basically. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Basically,
and I
just
feel
like tolerating her.
Yeah, like you just want her around. Like you just want her in your presence, but you don't really want what she wants from you. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I like how you said that, brother. Said so. It's more like men just tolerate women instead of actually.
Yeah, for
For
sure.
the men, for the men he pertaining towards,
And when you tolerate women, when you tolerate anything or anyone, you become mean.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, aggravated,
You just
irritated.
can't hide it.
Yeah, you
After a
definitely
while,
can't just
you
hide
just
it.
can't hide
As soon as you come in,
After a while,
It's gonna pop out at some point.
I'll
Like,
tell
Lord
you,
have
you
mercy.
that bitch
feel
arguing.
me?
Now y'all just arguing every day.
Yeah.
It's terrible. Bro.
You don't like it's just
You
All
breathe
right.
and now you mad.
what?
All right,
All
well,
I did was breathe.
I guess Ace Metaphor had something to say for that. So, do y'all have anything else to say about heterosexual men not liking women?
Read the room, ladies. Read the room.
Yeah, read the room, ladies.
I ain't got shit to
Still
say.
like them men.
He might be a little DL.
Damn.
That's crazy.
All right, and with that, make sure y'all like, subscribe, and leave a comment. All three.